possession will get underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David obviously having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like?
Reads the tackle, and he's got room. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not fit.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's Miranda. Oh my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Panthers offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right. I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to place to be tackled immediately. Pitt will line up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense making its way onto the field is starting to drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Maddox. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Hit right back to the line. Let's chat for just a moment about Pittsburgh. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Grab near the sticks. It's Maddox. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Quick release by the QB. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a really nice job understanding, I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching play.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
And the Hurricanes in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Tosses it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Got it in the middle. It's Miranda. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Swanson. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Canes!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Lincoln. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Maddox. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. Turning it on! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. play fake, now to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Under fire. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just a middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
The Canes decide to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Panthers headed quickly to the line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Third down play from the gun. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They kick it away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Miami!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. North Carolina has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up 14 over Ohio. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just scored it right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Just keeps swinging it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabs behind the line. It's Swanson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just take the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll give it to the back. Oh, what a move to get room. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Puts it out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Miranda. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Complete. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Here they come up to the 23-yard line. Not thinking field goal. Wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Makes a connection. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Hurricane! In the window for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining 1st half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Canes will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half is the only way you could look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decisions, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Kick is in the air. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Swanson. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with second and short. The give from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Lining up to convert third down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They just keep firing. Makes him talk to the hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Panthers will hustle to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Pitt will have to boot this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Oh, he's got some space. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the move, it's Swanson. At the 45 on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Hurricanes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Miranda. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll go to the ground. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Touchdown, Cade! And the stumping has commenced.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. UCLA is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Southern California for some time. They're up by 18 over ULM. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The RPO, it's complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Pitt will line up to punt it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Canes will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to pass it. He'll throw it. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on 1st down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Finds the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And now on second down for this offense. Now the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming to the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Back to pass on second down. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. From the gun. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Panthers are in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Maddox. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a third and long. It'll be a draw. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this draw. Looking for the end zone. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
And And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught behind the line. It's Swanson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Caught. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Hurley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. It's complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Pitt pushing the pace. He wants to throw it again. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll immediately call timeout. The Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gives it on the option. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They get to the line quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.